LeBron used to play for the Celtics?
No, he played in Cleveland.
So you in 2K?
Uh-huh.
What's your name?
Delonte West. Keep working hard, you know what I mean? If they can do it, you can do it. You watch them, then you do the same thing.
So you didn't invest your money or nothing?
Took care of all my family, made sure my family, their kids, everyone went to college, you know what I mean, had homes.
And they don't do nothing for you?
I stand on my own too, you know. I don't live for anything in return.
LeBron used to play.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28. And verse 19. Cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out. I want to give all praises, honors, and glories unto Yahweh Ba'ashem El-Shai, Ba'ashem HaKodash, the blindness of my apostles and elders, the very millstone, they do anyone well. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the members of the elect, the elected on third. Shalom. It says, Brother Dawadah from the GMS Detroit camp, coming at you with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem El-Shai, Ba'ashem HaKodash. Today I want to do a video, going in on the short clip that you saw at the beginning of this lesson, which featured a notable basketball player by the name of Delonte West. All right. If you're into basketball, you know that he played with LeBron in Cleveland for a period of time. All right. Of course, he's notable for having relations with LeBron's mother. But look what happens to Jake. Jake comes into money. All right. But then over a period of time, they lose that money and they're broke, back at square one. Why? Because they're cursed. There's no amount of money or success that someone can have to the point where they can escape the curses. It's impossible. All right? It's impossible. It says, Yahweh Ba'ashem El-Shai, Deuteronomy 28 and 20. Yahweh Ba'ashem El-Shai will send upon thee cursing, vexation, and rebuke in all that thou settest thine hand unto for to do. Yeah, that's why anytime Jake tries to get into a business, the business ends up collapsing. All right, they try to put forth their hands into doing something successful. All right, setting up a business, setting up a small shop, and over the course of time, it ends up collapsing. Why? Because they're cursed. So thou be destroyed, and we're destructed as a people. That's why you see Eve, twerking, on top of speeding vehicles, on top of moving vehicles. It's because they're destructured. That's what the word destroyed means. It means to be destructured. And until thou perish quickly because of the wickedness of thy doings, whereby thou hast forsaken me. Yeah, we forsook Yahweh Ba'ashem El-Shai, therefore he did what? He forsook us. So we turned our back with him, therefore he turned his back on us. And that's why we're in the state that we're in today. All right. It says, Yahweh Ba'ashem El-Shai shall make the pestilence cleave unto thee. All right. It says, until he have consumed thee from off the land, whither thou goest to possess it. It says, Yahweh Ba'ashem El-Shai shall smite thee with a consumption, and with a fever, and with an inflammation, with an extreme burning, and with the sword, and with blasting, and with mildew. And they shall pursue thee until thou perish. And these curses are heavy, because no matter where Jake goes, they cannot avoid it. Verse 19, cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in. You're cursed when you're born, and cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out. You're going to die cursed. All right? That's why Jake, they get money, they get success, and guess what? They end up dying broke. All right? They end up dying broke. How many celebrities do we know that ran into money near their prime, but then they end up dying broke? Just look at Whitney Houston. Look how much money she ended up going into. But look how she went out. Cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in, cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out. You're cursed. Look at the miserable way that she died. Leading up to her death, she was strung out on drugs. She lost her voice. It was horrible. She just started deteriorating. Started wasting away. So our people are definitely cursed. Let's see. We're going to hop around here. It says, Deuteronomy 28 and 28. Yahweh Shemel Shah shall smite thee with madness. And he's smitten with madness. All right, Mr. Delonte West. Because when you look him up, it says that he's, he's suffering from different type of mental problems. That's the Heavenly Father smiting him with madness. And when you see Jake walking up and down the street, talking to themselves, all right, yelling at themselves, screaming at themselves, having long-winded conversations with themselves, that's because that individual has been smitten with madness. All right. Now, I want to look up Delonte West. And check this out. This is a super sad video of Delonte West explaining that he used to be in the NBA to a bunch of kids. And why is it sad? Because he fell from that lofty state that he was in. See? From making millions into, being messed up. Delonte West shares mental health problem with a young fan. See? Sometimes I forget I even played basketball, so he's going through all types of mental issues, let alone he has a bipolar situation going on. Former NBA player Delonte West on his battle with bipolar disorder. See? Delonte West's mental illness, once treated as a joke, was never a laughing matter. See? So this guy, he's all types of bugged out. Delonte West's story sheds light on the mental health of athletes. Right? He has a bipolar disorder, right? And he's going through all types of different mental problems. Deuteronomy 28 and 28, Yahweh Shemel Shah shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart. See? So our people are all types of messed up. All types of messed up. We're cursed. Right? All the tribes are cursed. Okay? And it's going to take the Lord in order to heal us. All right, of being underneath these curses. All right, because they ain't going to remain like this forever. Eventually, how about Shemel Shai? He's going to get us out of this terrible low state that we're in. Here it is. Jake comes into money. Jake thinks that they made it. And that shows you that this isn't our rest. No matter how high up you come, or you rise, all about Shemel Shah is going to bring you right back down. All right? Because you ain't meant to be in your state of rest. What's that, Micah? That's not it. Micah 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart, meaning spiritually depart from the wicked ways of this demonic world. Especially that the demonic madness pushing in America. Depart, be separate from all that garbage. For this is not your rest. America is not your rest. If you can't see that America is not your rest, you hear Jake talking about a 401k and talking about, settling down and getting a nice, big old house. How many Jakes live to actually enjoy their 401k? How many Jakes end up living to the point of retirement? Not too many. Jake gets blasted away one way or the other. All right? This ain't our rest. Our rest comes in the kingdom. Because it is polluted, everything here is polluted, especially the minds of the people. It shall destroy you even with the sword destruction. So this ain't our rest. That's why Delonte West could not find rest with the wealth that he accumulated, with all that money. See? And notice he said he gave his money to, to his family members, to certain people. And guess what? Where were they at to help him when he was down? That reminds me of that song by Sam Cooke, No One Knows You When You're Down and Out. So it is, he had all this money, but where was all his friends to help him out? Where were all his teammates to help him out? Sirach 6 and 7. I'll start at 7. If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first. You didn't test him. You got to know whether this guy's legit or not. It is, you got all these teammates. Oh, yeah, those my boys. Those my friends. Those my buddies. But you didn't prove them. You didn't test them. You don't know what manner of person they are. And be not hasty to credit him. For some man is a friend for his own occasion, for his own personal reasons. And will not abide in the day of thy trouble. See, now he's troubled, and guess what? none of his friends are around. And there is a friend who, being turned to enmity and strife, will discover that reproach. Again, some friend is a companion at the table and will not continue in the day of thy affliction. Yeah, when you're doing good, they there. But then when you catch a hell, they ain't there. See? So that's the nature, right, of, unfaithful friends. See? So, what's going on with Delonte West, it was just another example of Jake being cursed. No way around these curses. All praises, honors, and glories be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, HaKadosh. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone that do indeed well. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the members of the elect. Reflecting on 1/3. With that being said, Shalom. Barak Hakim, the fiercest that listen. Shalom.